Hi, I'm Chris with Carnival Cruise X, and this is episode 104 of Yakety-Yak straight from the Yak mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posts on his Facebook page where you can ask him questions. He reads the questions, he answers the questions, and we read through all the questions that they post, and we take the cool, the funny, the weird, and stuff you may or may not have known, and we put it here for you. So on today's episode, we're talking about Naturalists on the Alaskan cruises, burning sage in the smoking section, putting your own tray back somewhere on Lido deck, different ports from an 8-day cruise from Miami, and a filter for cabin type on their website. All right, question one. This cruiser was talking to their friends about an upcoming Alaskan cruise, which they're super excited about, and on there they had a naturalist. And the people that they were talking to said the naturalist on their boat was actually a crew member. And they thought that was kind of cool, is the naturalist always on Alaskan cruises? John said he's very glad they're looking forward to their Alaskan cruise, but the naturalists are not actually crew members. They are hired from the Alaskan National Park Service. So they are specialists in what you're seeing, and they can tell you all about it. Which we are going on an Alaskan cruise in 2026, and we are so looking forward to that. It's going to be amazing. But we live in Florida, so I'm going to have to find some warm clothes. Anyway, cross that bridge when we get there. All right, this cruiser said they smudge sage every so often and wanted to know if the burning of sage or incense is allowed in the smoking area. John said he actually had to go check on this, and he was told no. So some people will burn sage to get rid of evil spirits. We actually saged our house when we bought it a couple of years ago, a long time ago, but we did it then too. Apparently it is a part of the Native American culture of burning sage. So if you like burning sage, you can't do it on the ships. Speaking of like, if you like what you see and you enjoy cruising content, please like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it. All right, question 3. This cruiser loves cruising, everything about Carnival, and everything Carnival has to offer. They did ask John a question about all the trays that are on Lido deck. They feel horrible for the crew because the crew has to just constantly walk around and pick these up because you're supposed to leave them on the table. And they wanted to know if they ever thought about maybe letting the passengers, get a collection spot where, so we're not actually working the crew to death, as they said. John said he appreciated this comment, and they used to do that in the old days. But with all the different government regulations, separating of recyclables, disposing of certain things, the crew is trained as to what to put where, and, well, we're not. So he said that's basically the main reason they have to have the crew do it, because it has to be properly separated when it's going back into the galley going down to be disposed of. So there you go. I feel the same way. But you're supposed to leave them there. Just like leaving them in the hallways. You're supposed to leave them there. Question 4. This cruiser wanted to know why there aren't any stops to Antigua, St. Kitts, St. Croix, St. Lucia, or Tortolas on the standard 8-day cruise from Miami. It's always St. Thomas or St. Martin, and they wanted more variety. And I agree. They're right there. It's just a little bit down the way. John said it's a little bit too far to go to these ports on an 8-day cruise. This is why they offer them on the 12-day journey cruises. So if you wanted to go visit the islands that are just past St. Thomas, you gotta go on a 12-day journey cruises. I wish I can get that much time off from work, so I'll just wave hi when I'm close. Last question. This cruiser suggests that Carnival's website add a filter for cabin type, because they like balconies and they want to look at nothing but balconies and what's available. I think it's a pretty good idea. And John agreed. He said, you know what? That is a great idea because people have their own specific one. So instead of going through each deck or each class of room and trying to figure out what's available, you should be able to do a drop down. I want interior. I want ocean view. I want balcony. And voila, here's what's available. John said he is going to share that with the Beard. So who knows? We may see that down the road. Anyway, That was episode 104 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. Thanks for watching. Please take care.